Alright, now that we've lightened our pockets some, make our way back to Riften, I guess. Well, is it Riften that we're supposed to be headed to? I don't know. I say let's head back to Riften and we'll go from there.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
Can you take me to Riften, please?
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Thank you. Oh, and attach my horse, please, like always.
I might have to stop and get myself a pint at Blackbriar Mead on Riften. It's worth the trip all by itself.
Now that I get here, I just remembered I need to head to Falkreath. Sir, I am so sorry for bothering you. And you give me a ride?
Where do you want to go?
You take me to Falkreath.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I'm glad that I'm able to pay y'all's wages.
Get up there.
Did you see a dog out there?
No. I just got here. I mean, maybe some wolves on the way.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Of course. Let's ride. Pretty sure I need to pass through town going this way. Excuse me, pardon me, I'm sorry to come barreling through. Oh, so bad at direction. I'm sure people think I'm a complete idiot. Alright. You know, I fucking need to head this way. I didn't keep this mask on, did I? Need to take it off. Got used to it, that I didn't think about it. Let's see, what in here can we throw on that might not be so... Let's throw this on. Alright. I think we go this way. Let's hope this trip doesn't take too long. Man, it's taken at least a day to get here. This is ridiculous how much traveling I have to do. Oh, some elves.
You're interfering with official
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll keep moving. Oh my, just murdered them. None of our business, just keep moving. Guess we're here according to the directions. I don't like ghosts.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
I'd also like to ask the same question to you, because it doesn't seem like you're supposed to be here.
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last? What happened to the rest of you?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
How are you to blame? That seems like a very heavy weight to put on your shoulders.
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Wait a minute. Are you're Gallus, the ex-guildmaster.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I have the key right here.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
He's dead. By my hand, personally.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
I did this to honor the guild, since they're my family now.
You've done the guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
Well, Carlia actually helped me.
Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
And take the key and wrong everything, and right all the things you did wrong.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
How can a spirit die?
The sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Then I guess it's up to me alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
I guess I'll go ahead and do that.
Good luck, Nightingale.
Thank you, Gallus. It's this way. It's the only way open.
I sense mortal fool. No one hides from the dead.
Use the wrong arrows.
Pathetic mortal. The endless sleep comes for us all.
Hope there's not just tons of ghosts in here.
Mortal fool, no one hides from the dead!
Alright, keep moving. I don't like the look of this. I'll just stick to the shadows. Well, that would have been awful right in my face. Why does it have to be so many traps? Why can't things just be easy for once? I feel like I've earned that, right? That's not too hard to ask. Oh. slowly creep in the shadows. Alright, I think we're home free. Here. That will certainly help us. I did not want this. Got too greedy when grabbing things, it seems. Seems to be something behind her, but I'm not sure. Something I'm missing? Really not. No, I don't see anything. I'm not quite sure. Oh, perfectly hidden. Pretty cool trap. I would have thought about that. Backed up, awful. I don't know what that way is, but let's go. Okay. I don't like the feel of this place, but I have a choice. Ooh, that would have ended badly. Don't have any other choice. Ah! What? Is there no way out of here? Message. Skeleton key. Do I just... put it in?
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck. The die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Easy. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
Carlia?
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Pleased? She sounded indifferent.
I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
What's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal?
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
So I can't receive all three gifts?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
So what do I do now?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
And what of you?
The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin, and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
So can you tell me what the Agent of Strife is?
The Agent of Strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
Alright, so what is the Agent of Stealth?
The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
Alright. Finally, what is the Agent of Subterfuge?
The Agent of Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Alright, I think I've made my choice.
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Carlia?
Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
You're welcome.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Oh, excuse me. Well, I guess I'll be leaving now. Alright, girl. There's a long ride ahead of us, but we're headed home. Let's go. Oh, it's so nice to be home. I want to just rest, get some good sleep. Be amazing. Feels like it's been ages since I've last rested. Alright, girl. Stay here. They'll take really good care of you. They always do. Let's go check on the guild. Let's see what they're up to.
I'm getting out of here.
What's happening? Oh no, not again.
Get him. Kill him. A fight. This should be good.
It wasn't much of a fight. What am I doing? Why am I taking this way? Not used to this other entrance after spending so much time coming through the sewers. And especially since no one told me about this. I guess I should get changed. I kind of stick out like a sore thumb.
It's good to see you in one piece, lad. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
It's been returned to the sepulchre.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend.
So where will you be now?
I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
I can agree to that.
Hold a moment. What did you think?
Well,
Your idea to start a brothel, right? Do you want me
guess
to tell you
that's
exactly
it.
what I think? Well, yes.
I was able to
I think
save the guild. Feels odd to say. I think I just need to rest. Let's just take this bed. Oh. You know what? At this point, this hay and fur, best thing I have ever felt. Hello everyone, how's it going? I just wanted to take a minute and thank all of you that have watched the 16 episodes, or at least any part of one of the episodes. And also those of you that have subscribed in the past couple months, especially since this has not been a very consistent thing. Since some episodes came out a week from each other, a few 2 weeks from each other, and I think there's even one that was longer than 2 weeks. It just really boils down to when my free time is and how I can use it, sort of thing. Now, I do want to address Chapter 2, which should hopefully start up soon. It just depends on how long it takes me to create the things I gotta create and fix the few things I gotta fix, and we will get back on track to the story, especially since the first few episodes of Chapter 1 was what I was trying to do, while Chapter 2 will hopefully continue that without going off at a tangent, like starting up the Thieves Guild and finishing it, which in the end it does make sense towards Malyn's character, since he is so much of a thief, kind of, since he was kicked out of Morrowind due to a past. But besides that, I once again want to thank everyone. It means a lot to me, considering this is a passion project and I thought no one was going to watch this or even subscribe at all. So those of you that have subscribed, that's awesome. Those of you who have even just watched a second of the videos, I appreciate it more than you know. So that should cover everything. I hope everyone has a good day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And hopefully I will see you again soon with Chapter 2.